Platinum. And I remember Black and White thinking, like, okay, they're going to probably come out with a gray.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they came out with Black, White 2, and well, now that, not that recent, or long ago, Black, White 2, I was like, whoa, this is really a new
Yeah.
idea, so.
I was the same way. I was, because I bought Black, and, actually, I bought it because I thought you were going to get the Pokemon that was like the black Pokemon. I don't know. They flipped it in that game, like the legendaries.
Uh-huh.
They flipped them. Like the one that was on the box of Black wasn't the one you got, right? It was the other way around.
I see. But couldn't you get them both? I'm trying to... Yeah, you could get them both, actually.
I really... Okay, cool. Because like I said, I never really finished that one.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't even matter. I've totally moved on. Like, I'm all up in some white too right now. Like, it doesn't even matter. And so yeah, I got Black and played about halfway through, and I don't remember what happened. Oh, I do remember. I sold my DS. Well, I had a DSi. I sold it back, and I got a 3DS, and just got wrapped up in playing 3DS things.
Yeah.
And didn't really get back into it till Black and White 2 came out, and I was like, you know what? That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do that. And I've been like, it took me a while to get into it again, but I have a buddy who's crazy into Pokemon. Like, he's actually military, and so when he goes off and when he gets sent out overseas, he takes his DS with him, and in his off time, that's what he does to kind of just break the monotony of it.
Yeah.
And he's been playing since they first came out, and he has, what is it? Is it 6? How many do we have now? 649? Is that how much?
I think you can only get 648 because the Meliota's only out in Japan. It's not...
Right. Well, he has all of them but that one.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's traded them up every time that you were able to.
Yep.
And it's ridiculous. I was like, what have you... I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I do too. On my Black cartridge, I have all except for Genesect, which is on my White 2 cartridge.
Right.
And I haven't gone and copied it over. Where do we get Pokeballs? I thought that
we have to go up. You have to go to the first city, and then they're going to be like, "Oh, we have this package for you to take to Professor Oak."
Okay, that's right.
And then
there's a ton of people on this game.
Oh, wait till you come up into the first town. It's ridiculous.
I was just up there. It's crazy.
Yeah, and they're just chilling around the Poke Center, just like, hey.
Yeah, I can't tell what's an NPC and what's a character.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, do the trainers recognize you and come fight you in this one too?
No, you do have to go talk to them.
Okay. Because there's so many people, I would think it would be hard to...
Yeah, I don't think they've scripted that at all.
Oh, here's the old man, I remember now. Laying on the ground, right?
Well, there is an old man. But I don't think that's the guy. Is that the guy that you have to go?
Maybe not.
Let's see. I think maybe it's in the Pokemart, when we go in there. Let's see. Yep, it is.
Okay.
If you come in the mart, they'll be like, hey, you came from Pallet Town, take this to Professor Oak.
Whoops, there it is. Yeah, I played, I would have to say that I played more of the Pokemon TCG than the trading card game than the Game Boy games. I basically, I play through the story and then I just do everything I can to catch them all.
Mm-hmm.
But for White 2, the problem that I'm having is, since I already have them all, and I'm not really liking the story that much, I kind of lost interest after, I think, the 4th town, Driftvale.
Right.
So I'm taking quite a bit longer than I thought I would. And now that I'm sort of dumped back into the same world as Black and White, I'm also like, well, I've kind of been here.
Yeah, I think what I do dig that they change things. Like even though it's the same world, some things are different. I liked that.
Yeah, and I mean I don't want to knock it because it's a good game, but I wanted it to be a little bit more in the new area. Although I don't know, I guess I'm not surprised, right? They're not going to completely get rid of all their old assets.
Yeah, I was actually it's hard to. I'm sorry. I was reading through my text. I'm like trying to have this like legit conversation. It's like Hodge and Poop Butt. I have a job for you. Okay, so yeah, I think it's hard to like really expect anything from it because it's never hasn't been done before, has it? Like on the level that it's being done, where it's a legit sequel to a game.
Yeah.
So I think for that reason, like I didn't know what to expect going into it. I think.
Yeah. No, I agree, and I think if I were to have to recommend, or let me ask you, what version would you recommend to a brand new player?
A brand new player? Honestly, I think the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald generation, I think is a pretty good one. Just because the graphics aren't like super old, and I really liked that. Like, and I really liked that story too, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But then I don't know. Saying that, then, but Fire Red and Leaf Green, that's pretty much the same thing. Like it's those style of graphics, but with the original games. I don't know. What about you?
Well, I would go with Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah.
I just feel like all the features that they had were good. Although, if I had to pick like my favorite sort of non-core feature, I would take the Underground from Platinum. That was just a lot of fun, sort of building your base and building your putting all the polka dolls in there and stuff. I don't know if you ever played with that feature.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I don't think I played that one.
Okay. Okay. I actually enjoyed the story in Platinum quite a bit, but I think Gold and Silver was my favorite. So, and definitely not Black 2, White 2. Like Black and White was good, but there's a lot of references in Black 2, White 2 that you won't get unless you played Black and White or White. So
yeah, now I want to go back and play like those DS remakes, like, and I kind of want to play. I feel like I had like Diamond or Pearl.
Okay.
I want to say I did, but I probably didn't play it like a lot, or maybe I just had like a ROM or an emulator. I don't know.
Do you remember like a quest line with the three like Uxie and Azelf and the lakes being blown up?
Yeah, see, that doesn't sound familiar, so maybe I didn't have that.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that was in Platinum.
I'm gonna have to get all these. Because I'm probably gonna knock out White 2 here pretty soon. So I think when I do that, I should just be like, all right, I'm gonna order these games now.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try to catch something, so I have something other than my Charmander here.
Oh yeah, did we get Pokeballs?
I just did.
Yeah. Okay, he gave us some. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Actually, I always wait to catch until, like to the left of that first city. There's like that little area. That I think in the original games you could always catch some pretty good ones there. But I know you can catch like a fighting type. Like I want to say there's a Mankey over there.
Okay.
Which was pretty nice to have this early on. Something else. I want to say there was like Pidgeys and Spearows over there, which I always go for Spearow because he already has a flying move.
Yeah, and I love Fly. It's one of my favorite moves.
Oh my gosh.
In the end game.
Yes.
Well, not really the move itself, although I do like the move, but just to fly from town to town is so helpful.
Yeah, it's right over to the left of this city, like when you go in.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to run into the Poke Center real quick.
I'm actually using a Teddy Ursa, or fighting a Teddy Ursa right now. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, they're over there. I think along with maybe Spinda.
Oh, cool. I think I just caught my first PokeMMO. Yep, Teddy Ursa.
Nice.
Oh, it didn't let me. I have to. Now, when you're battling, it looks like the health bar is not colored, but when they're in your party, you can see red, green, and yellow. That's pretty cool.
Yep. It's a. I really like the party system in this game. Like, you can really see what's going on, I think.
Alright, I'm going to name this guy JOH after you.
Nice.
Since you introduced me to this. Yeah, this is cool. I can definitely see myself goofing around on here just to sort of remember, the old game, but see it kind of with a fresh face to it.
That's what I like about it. I kind of use it for, like, just kind of goofing around.
I actually feel like this, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but, like, to capture some sprites for, like, some video editing.
Yeah.
This might be a good, although I guess I could just get an emulator, but I always feel like I don't want to do that. Like, I'm kind of a little nervous about it, even though I own, so many of the games.
Right.
But, yeah. Okay, now I talk to this old guy, right?
I think so, yeah, something like that.
Oh, no, he doesn't really say anything.
Oh, have you ever seen, there's a series, first of all, have you ever heard of, like, JonTron or Peanut Butter Gamer, those guys on YouTube?
No.
Alright, well, they're great. JonTron specifically, he's really funny, but also he kind of does these videos where he just kind of talks about, like, the behind-the-scenes of gaming and stuff.
Okay.
Well, he's got this series now, it's not just him, it's a bunch of other people, called, like, Did You Know Gaming?
Oh, yeah. I just subscribed to that a couple days ago.
Okay, have you watched the Pokemon one?
Yes, I've watched
Oh
them all.
my gosh, I was interested. Like, I didn't know like that old guy was, like, kind of offensive in the Japanese version. Like, he's drunk. What the heck? Why can I not catch this Teddy Ursa?
Oh.
I've gone through like 4 of my Pokeballs. I only have like 5 of them.
Oh, wow.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that series is good. I saw another one, which was Nintendo fan FTW, who they both had the same stuff, the same content, but it was still cool. Hey, there you are. It was still cool to see that because I like all the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
So I did play on a ROM once. And basically, when I first started, I was helping out with this website called Pojo.com, and I was running their Pokedex and their fan art section, and the Gold and Silver was about to come out, and so I got the Japanese ROM and played it, and I used that to write up some articles. I actually was published for not a walkthrough, but kind of a diary of my Gold and Silver adventures before it came out in the U.S. And it was in a magazine, so that was small 5 minutes of fame with Pokemon, but it's pretty cool.
My game is glitched out. I'm like constantly running down. I can't do anything about it.
Uh-oh, maybe rebind the keys or something.
Yeah. Oh, wait, fixed itself, I think. Okay. Well, I accidentally, I keep moving my mouse away from the game window.
Gotcha.
And then when I bring it back in, sometimes it's like mad at me. I don't know. So like the whole time you were doing that, whoever's watching my side of this is like, why is he running into that tree?
Yeah, I've just been running back and forth sort of aimlessly between the towns and the grass.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I feel like this is a little more open world than when I played. It felt like it was much more controlled in the first game.
Yeah.
This is like you can go a lot further before you get stopped by something.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, there was a moment, and actually, I probably should run back to Pallet Town so I can get, because I don't have the town map yet. Not that
I don't either.
Not that I, yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, you're saying that, and I remember, like, feeling like I was being told where to go.
Yeah.
Because Gary's sister has the map, and she gives it to you.
Yeah, there's a lot more like cutscenes where you can't.
Right.
You can't get to places until you've got the key items.
Nice. Yep. Oh, hey, I was gonna tell you if you I just have like the battle chat open because the regular chat doesn't do anything helpful.
Yep.
But what I've noticed, and you might not have noticed it yet, but that like if you go to catch a Pokemon, a lot of times it'll tell you before it's ever caught. Like if you watch the battle chat, it'll still be like doing the whole like doop 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 to see if it catches, but down in the battle chat it'll tell you automatically.
Oh, okay.
And actually, also, even while it's doing that, it'll already show up in your party, like sometimes.
Okay.
So
that's cool. Yeah, let me see what the town map looks like on here. I love this quick interface. I wish the game on the DS would do this, because you could click this much, the movable windows and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you can't mouse over the town names, but that's okay.
Oh, did you figure out how to get to the town map? Because I couldn't.
Yep. Yeah, if you open your bag.
Okay, it's in there.
And then there's the different pockets.
Gotcha.
There's a berry pouch. That's interesting. I don't remember berries being in the early games.
Yeah, they weren't. I'd be willing to bet either they added them in Fire Red.
Okay.
Or they've added them in for this, but I would assume Fire Red, because that's what it's using as far as assets go.
Yeah, I think, was it Platinum or Diamond Pearl that introduced Poffins, and then Heart Gold, I guess Gold Silver had the acorns, apricorns.
Yeah.
It seems like I need to catch a Rattata in order to do something in one of the pathways between towns.
That sounds familiar. I think I'm going to catch one, and then right now I'm trying to get a Spearow when I can find one.
I'm fighting a Pidgey.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying because I prefer Pidgey's evolutions.
Okay.
But I like that Spearow already has a flying move, because that's pretty helpful.
Gotcha.
As far as types.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I got a Pidgey, so I'm up to 4 in my party.
I'm very far behind because that stupid Teddy Ursa that I was fighting originally.
Let's see. I called my Spinda Wither, and my Pidgey is Ender.
Gotcha. I forgot to name my Mankey. I don't know what to name it.
Oh, you caught him, yeah. He was in the first generation.
Yeah.
I almost forget at this point because there's so many.
Right, yeah, for sure.
It's pretty crazy.
Do you ever watch Community? Have you ever seen that show?
No, not really.
Oh, man. Sorry, there was a monkey in that show, one of the main characters. Her name is Annie. Uh-huh. And one of the other characters named the monkey Annie's boobs. So that's what my monkey's name is.
I typically go for in-game names that would be, not related to real life stuff.
Right.
Okay, I'm talking to my rival now.
Oh, nice. You're way ahead of me.
He's battling me. I'll hang out over here. But
I need to catch something besides... I only have the 2 right now, so... If I could catch something useful like the Spearow, that's exactly what I wanted.
Nice.
I just gotta not kill him.
Now when I play through a game, I typically just follow the storyline, and I just use pretty much the same 6 Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Unless I find something that evolves with happiness or evolves, through a really special means, I might pick that up along the way. And then after I beat the game, I go back and trade through the global link or the global station or whatever. Mm-hmm. Now, what's kind of your method of?
Well, I like to grab. Actually, I try to avoid grabbing things near the starting areas most of the time because I know that I'm not going to keep them.
Yeah.
But I like to get a decent team. That I has some that I want to keep and some that I'm cool with getting rid of. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of I'm really into the whole leveling up and evolving them side of it. Mm-hmm. And so but there are Pokemon I won't use because they don't evolve, or I don't know. I'm probably a child in that aspect. I don't know.